Okay, so how was Louis XIV able to finance things like the Palace of Versailles? Well, it's all thanks to his finance minister, Jean-Baptiste Colbert. Now, Jean-Baptiste Colbert had this idea that if you can make it in France, make it in France. So he imposed heavy tariffs on any imports coming from any other country in order to build up manufacturing within France. And specifically, Jean-Baptiste Colbert wanted to focus on fashion. So he spent a lot of time developing the textile industry in France. It was actually him who came up with the idea that you need to have different clothes based on the season of the year. Right, there's this myth that like Louis XIV saw his son wearing a wool coat made from England and ordered it to be burned on the spot because, again, well, it's also from like France's greatest enemy, England. And Jean-Baptiste Colbert economic policy was like wildly successful, and which was great for Louis because Louis was like, I have all this money now. What am I going to do with all this money? Well, I'm going to build things like Versailles. I'm going to really show off French power. But you know, the more money that Colbert brought in, the more money that Louis spent also fighting wars that he ended up losing a lot of, which in the long run is not going to be great for France in like the late 1700s.